Hello there! In the last video we finished the foundation, my friends, and now we are going to continue and then build foundation walls. First step, we need some material. And today we are going to lay the foundation walls. As you can see, I already laid the first layer of these hollow concrete bricks, and we have to put like 4 layers on the top. So the next step is we have to prepare the places where we have a future connection to the house. As I mentioned, the electricity and all this kind of stuff. So it will be on 3 spots in the first layer. One is here, second one will be down there in the terrace, and the third one is there. Yeah, so we need to prepare. In my case, I will use the plastic tubs for water, the larger diameter, and I will prepare it as a space where the future real pipe will go through. So it's the easiest way. Then I will use the foam to fill the gaps in between, and yeah, that's it. From my point of view, the easiest and most efficient way. So as soon as the full first layer is done, we have to lay in between of the layers the steel rods, as you can see. Yeah, so now we have to prepare the corner stuff, lay the rods through all around the walls, and then we are able to continue with the second layer of the bricks.
I've been searching for holy flames, a sign to light up the way. So can you help me out? Can you help me out? I've been more certain of truth.
You are able to prepare all rods for the first layer. First layer is absolutely finished. Also the places for the future connection of the house. We start also the second layer here, and yeah, but the little obstacle is we always have to drill down the little hole and put such a thing down there to the foundation. Yeah, so now we have to go brick by brick, drill the hole, put the rod inside, wire it, then next brick, next brick, next brick. But because it's already almost dark, we need to do one last thing before we leave today. And there is a little danger, because if there will be a huge rain, sometimes this earth used to fall down with the rain down and fill the foundation wall, and we have to prevent this situation. And the way how we are going to prevent it is we are going to use the basic foam, and we are going to just put a little layer of the foam around the foundation from outside, from the inside, to really isolate these walls from potential future water or earth from outside. So last thing, and for today we will be done. So, and we are going to use the cheapest foam which you are able to buy, just to prevent the water. And one thing, it has to be the foam which will not expand, because if you put this foam below your foundation wall and you have the expansion foam, then sometimes it creates the bumps in your wall, because it will lift all bricks. Yeah, be careful, guys.
Take it, let go of everything that you know, and be wild in the mystery. Dream big, boy, you're gonna make it. Stand tall, there's a higher road to take it. Let go of everything that you know, and be wild in the mystery.
So little recap is here, my friends. 2 layers are already done. Also the steel in between of layers is already applied. Also the foam is sprayed all over the walls. And now I'm going to play with the little details, like, you know, sometimes you have to cut just the piece of the brick here, and we have the really similar situation on a few spots. So now I'm going to process these details. Yeah, the same is here, just the spot. And then I'm going to also lay the layer of the steel. And I was thinking that it's quite a lot of work to do to lay the 4 layers by myself. So I organized little family weekend here, and we will finish it all together. So now I'm really going to just finish all these details, maybe prepare something for the Saturday, and during the Saturday we are going to finish the walls, and the next week I'm going to fill it with the concrete. So that's the plan, fingers crossed, and let's go. Good morning, we have a next day, and today we have an international workshop, my friends. A lot of people is here to help me to build foundation walls. So today hopefully we will finish it, and yeah, a lot of work to do. Everybody is happy and ready to work. fast, guys. Look at it. All 4 layers all around is already on a place. We also put the concrete still on the top. It will be really, you know, as a support in a concrete. And now I'm just going to check everything is okay. And for example, if there will be such a space in between, I will insert the foam inside and I will prepare as a whole block for a concrete. And you need to be really careful about these little spaces, because the concrete will really fall out from the monolith. So guys, yeah, that's it. As I said, I'm going to apply the foam and we will see each other already with a concrete pump. Foundation walls are finished now, and before we will fill it with the concrete, now we have to really think carefully. We need to measure all future walls of the future house through whole space and identify spots where we need to prepare places for the future pipes. I meant like a sewage pipes, yeah? So you need to identify where the future toilet will be, where the future shower will be, where the future sink will be, and something like that. And because some of those pipes will be inside of the walls, we need to prepare the spots already in the foundation walls, because as soon as you will fill it with the concrete, you really have no chance. And now I'm going to show you my way how I'm going to prepare these spots. I'm not talking it's the best way, but definitely it will help you. So I will use the classical thermo-isolation material. So it's a 15 centimeters thick, yeah, because I'm going to apply to the walls the pipes were 125 millimeter thick, so I need to have at least 125 space and for sure some kind of buffer. So 150 is the best, and I'm going to really cut just the pieces of it, and I will insert it down there from the inside side, and I will pour it with the concrete, and then it will form for me the space filled with the styrofoam. And then as soon as everything will be filled with concrete, I will just cut these spaces with a saw, and it will be really easy to make a space for a pipe. Good morning, my friends. Today is the day we are going to pour the concrete inside the foundation walls. So I'm just waiting for a concrete pump. Everything is prepared. Just the last step which I did, a little trick, before you will pour the concrete inside this kind of concrete bricks. You can see everything is wet, yeah? I just sprayed with the water all around everything. And the reason is, if you pour the concrete to the super dry concrete bricks, these bricks will suck all moisture out of the concrete, and it will harden really rapidly, yeah. And really fast hardening of the concrete can cause little cracks in the concrete, and it won't be that strong. So this is just a little tip, and in a few minutes we will start. My friends, it's done. It's filled with concrete. I will show you, we really left one half of these bricks empty, the last layer only, because we are going to also fill all this inside, and then we will put the top, really like a concrete deck on the top of all this area, and it will be connected through this half of brick. And yes, that's it. That's the end of today's video. I really showed you how I did the things. If you have a better idea, just leave a comment, give us the like, share the video, and for sure hit that subscribe button. Yeah, because this is the best way how to support us. So my friends, and stay tuned, because now it will be really dynamic.